Hello, Mike Kroger here, Finale Inventory. In this quick video, we're going to show you how to receive a single shipment against a purchase order with the mobile scanner. So let's get started. I'm going to pull up my demo account here, and we're on the home screen. So I'm bringing you up and show you some basic information here in the background to get you started. So I've got 3 purchase orders here on the screen, and notice that they're in editable status. Now I need to let you know that editable POs will not be eligible to be picked with the scanner or received with the scanner. So you've got to make sure that orders, purchase orders, sales orders and such, that they are in a committed status. Otherwise they won't be eligible to be received or picked. So in this case, let's pick one of these, and I'm going to pick this last one. So I'm going to go to this last purchase order and we're going to make it committed. Now that it's in a committed status, the next step you traditionally would do is probably print the PO out. So I'm going to print the PO with some barcodes on it, and then this is available as a template. So now that I have this template, I would print this out. We'll use this to actually receive against. So I've got a barcode up here in the corner. This is the order ID barcode, and then I've actually got line item barcodes for each of the items that I've ordered. This is very useful, especially if you don't have barcodes on the items coming inbound. You can use this to receive with. So the next thing that we want to do here is let's make sure we bring up the scanner so you can see the scanner screen here. So what do we need to do? We need to sync the scanner. So we've got to sync the scanner so that it pulls down all the latest information from your cloud inventory. So at this moment, the scanner is logging in and it's asking to confirm that we want to sync, and I'm pulling down all the latest information into the handheld. Now we can actually go into the warehouse and scan these items to receive. So we're going to choose number 3, receive. The scanner is going to ask you for an order ID. Now we can scan the order ID off of this sheet of paper here, and that order ID is up there in the upper corner. So let me move this over here so you can see. If you notice also, the screen here says click to choose. So you can actually touch this box and it would actually show you all the committed purchase orders that have not yet fully been received. So notice I've only got one order available, and that's the only order we committed. So I can either click on that or I can scan it. I'm just going to go back to this screen so I can actually use the scanner, and I'm going to actually scan the barcode. And you'll see the next step is the scanner is asking, where do you want to receive it? Now if you have multiple warehouse locations, you're going to see this screen. If you do not have multiple warehouse locations, you won't see this screen. It will default to your one and only location. All right? But it's asking us to actually choose a warehouse location to receive this product into. So at this moment, you would be typically choosing a barcode on a shelf or an area, and you can scan that barcode. If you don't have a barcode of it, you can actually touch that screen here. So if I touch, I can actually choose the location in the warehouse just here on the scanner, or I would scan a barcode. Let's just receive these into A1. So if I receive these into A1, the scanner is going to next ask you to start scanning an item to receive. Now you know, if you look at the order on the left here, we've got 3 different items. We can choose any of these 3 items in any order that we want, and it's just going to scan whatever we receive into A1. So let's use the scanner. I'm just going to scan maybe the last item on the screen. So if I scan that barcode on the last item here, you'll see that it's automatically, I scan the barcode, it moved the data entry. Notice this one is locked and this one is locked because I don't want to have to enter those each time I scan, and it's defaulting here to this number 5 in this with this arrow here. This is the quantity. So if you notice, we've ordered 5 of these items. So it knows that we're going to receive 5. We would just basically have to touch the enter button. So as we touch the enter button, it accepts it. I want to bring to your attention at the bottom, it's showing last scan is received 5 of this product. Okay, so we just move to the next item. So if I move to the next item in the list, I'll grab the scanner and I'll choose the top item. And as I scan that barcode, you'll notice that it's following right along here. It knows that we're supposed to receive 3 of those. Now at this moment, I can choose to hit the up and down arrows. Now if I hit the up arrow, that would mean I received 4. I can hit the down arrow and I can just receive maybe 2. Maybe I didn't get them all. Or if I'm scanning these as I'm opening a box, you could just receive in the number that you have found and then later scan the object again. So let's do that. So let's just assume that we only found 2 of them at this moment, and we're going to proceed forward. So as I scan that this time, or as I say enter, it says I have received 2 of 3. So it knows that we should still have 1 more. Now if you're in a long process and you don't know where you are, you can always bring your attention to the menu button and you can choose review items. And you can see what we've done thus far. So thus far we've scanned the 3rd item on the PO and we've scanned all 5 of them and it's green. We've scanned the first item and only scanned 2 of the 3, and we haven't received any of the middle item. So let's continue. So I'm going to hit done. Let's see if we can get that middle item on the PO. So I'm going to find that barcode and I'm going to receive that. And there's only 1 of them, so I can say yes, that's all I got. So you're going to get an audible tone in that green at the bottom, 1 of 1. And let's say we discover that last item on the PO. So we'll go back and scan that top item. Now remember, we only need to receive 1 more. So I'm going to get that 1 item, and notice the scanner is very intelligent. It actually knows we only need 1 more. So I'm going to say enter. So now that I've received that one, maybe I'm done. Maybe I don't know that I'm done. So I can always remember to hit the menu button and review. And we've got all green here. We've got 3 of 3, 1 of 1, 5 of 5. That's how easy it is to receive a full shipment and 1 whole shipment against a purchase order. So we're going to do done. And at this moment, I can say menu, exit to main menu. Now I'm going to bring your attention in the background here to this purchase order. Notice it says not received. So we're going to now sync the scanner. This is not real time. In other words, it wasn't transmitting all that scanning I was doing in real time. It's queuing it up on the scanner. It remains on the scanner, so I don't always have to have access to the Wi-Fi out in the far reaches of your warehouse or on the loading dock or the receiving dock. I can basically do what I need to do and then sync when I get back in range. If I've got Wi-Fi everywhere, great, then you can sync immediately. So what I want to bring your attention to is, of course, it says not received. So what do I need to do? I need to sync this. So I'm going to exit out of this just so we can see the progress here. And you can see here on the main screen here that it's committed with no shipments received. So let's go ahead and hit sync. And as I hit sync, it's asking me if it's still me, and I'm going to say yes, it is me. It's logging in and I'm ready to sync. Now watch in the background there, you're going to see that say received. So you can see how it is transmitted up everything that we did. So if I say OK here, now let's go on the web here. We're going to open up this and you can see that it says it's fully received. We can actually go to the shipment page here in the purchase order and you can see where we have received all those items into A1. So that's how simple it was to receive against a purchase order 1 full shipment. Enjoy.